start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand up, my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means?
So first and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you already know, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, so be patient with your process. Also, y'all already know, that voice too raspy to be whispering. So this about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume, all right? So before we get started, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, likes, shares, subscribes, gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you, all right? Now let's get into it, chosen ones. I have to get on here and relay a message. So we ain't going to be on here for an hour today, but I got you, all right? So chosen ones, right now, there's certain individuals that was trying to astral travel to you. Now, what do I mean astral travel to you? These are individuals that were trying to attack you energetically. These are people that was trying to connect to you energetically. These are individuals who have been getting certain readings on you, certain people who have been checking up on you, reaching out to certain friends and family members in an attempt to get certain information, so on and so forth, right? See, those same individuals that called themselves trying to astro travel to you, see, they didn't call it flat. See, now they gonna have to explain why they was in the area that they was in. Now, hear me out. What do I mean? See, chosen ones, as you start to see certain things, as you start to see individuals that was befriending you to betray you, now you starting to realize that that person that you thought was a friend was competing against you, that that person who came to you and told you about what other people said about you was talking about you too. Certain individuals that you starting to realize that you was there for them, they never was there for you, right? See, chosen ones, when I say that these individuals caught a flat, trying to travel astro, you understand, astro travel to you, they caught a flat, and now they gonna have to explain where they at. Chosen ones, there's certain people right now that all of a sudden they want to call on God. See, there's nothing godly about them. See, when they was praying for certain downfalls, they wasn't going to the same God as you. They was out here praying to other entities, other deities, so on and so forth, in order to try to attack you. See, these individuals got told to stop doing what they was doing, and they ain't listen. See, God told them to stop trying to stop you because they wasn't going to have a dent on that abundance. See, God told them that you well protected, so what they doing is not going to be taken lightly. But they continue to try to target you. A lot of these individuals try to attack you nightly. See, you ain't realized why you was waking up at the time that you was. See, as soon as those individuals spoke your name, God then whispered in your ear and had you wake up. See, while those individuals was under the moon trying to speak certain things on you, they ain't even realize that God made your name to spell in a sense. So whatever they spoke towards you comes true for them. That they starting to realize that words mean nothing unless you got certain power behind it. See, chosen ones, they not built like you. But again, now these individuals are going to have to explain why they are at where they at. Now, what do I mean? So I want you to think about somebody who was gang stalking you. Somebody that you know keep riding past your house to look at you. Certain people that keep popping up. So this is equivalent to those people who check your page daily just to see what you got going on. People going to different readers just to try to get a reading on you. These individuals who's talking to so-and-so that you don't even talk to try to get certain insight about you. See, when you call judgment, chosen ones, some of you knew specifically who was attacking you. Others, you didn't know who it was, but you knew it was somebody, right? So you called judgment. Again, what is judgment? You're not judging, you calling judgment on them. So that means you present the case to God. You present that case in front of God, and again, there's a trial, right? See, again, God's going to hear them out. So what happened? See, I'm trying to tell you, these individuals have caught themselves up. Now they got caught lacking. See, they getting caught. They got a flat in a sense. So again, think about somebody riding past your house. All of a sudden, they tire pop. Now, they was trying to watch you. Now these individuals, now you see a clear view because they got caught up in a place that they wasn't supposed to be at, right? So now they all looking in this direction, and but you can see through those tints that they try to show you, you knew exactly who it is, right? See, chosen ones, they caught a flat. So when you call judgment, you say, anybody sending death magic to you, ask God to present it. God said, don't worry about it. I want you to pay attention. See, anybody who sent death magic to you, death is hitting them majorly. So all of a sudden, you started to see certain individuals had certain impacts, and a lot of it was fatally, right? Okay. See, some of you asked God, anybody who's trying to stop my finances, I asked for you to show me that. All of a sudden, he said, hey, yo, I got something for you. Pay attention. You about to see what happens next. Those people who was playing with you, trying to stop certain finances coming through, now they don't even have enough money to do what they was doing against you. They can't pay those practitioners to put a hit on your head. Actually, they got a hit on their own head based upon the things that they did. See, they can't pay those practitioners to play with you. Now those practitioners is taking out their anger and aggression on those individuals because now that practitioners are getting certain karma for crossing you, and they didn't even know you personally. They was just doing what that person told them to. See? My. How the tables have turned. So you went from the person that was orchestrating certain shit. Now you the one who has to learn, right? See, chosen one, God told you to pay attention. Anything that people was doing to you or heading towards you or intended for you, God was like, pay attention. You're going to start to see it happen to them. See, hear me out, chosen one. That's what I mean when I say they caught a flat. Now they going to have to explain why they was at where they was at, right? They going to have to explain, hey, yo, how come when I call judgment on anybody doing death spells on me, all of a sudden things around you got deadly? How come when I said anybody who sent demons to me, they got to go back to the sender? All of a sudden, now that person is losing their mind. They all paranoid, right? Okay, cool. They losing their mind. But that's what they intended for you, right? God said, pay attention. Now, heard me out, chosen ones. See, what if I told you, hold on, you know I got to make sure that charger. Got to make sure that charger. See, chosen ones, there's certain individuals right now that are going to need you to come pick them up, in a sense, come try to help them out, right? Now, what do I mean? Again, they got caught with that flag. So now they got to explain why they was at where they was at, right? So this is equivalent to certain people. As soon as you call judgment on them, certain judgment starts coming. Now they come to you to try to get you to help them from what they going through, right? And they got to explain why they even encountering the problems that they encountering, right? Hear me out, chosen ones. See, what if I told you that the same individuals that was speaking certain evilness on you, that the same individuals that was trying to come back to you so you could spare them and save them based upon what they was going through? See, what if I told you, chosen ones, that they so used to you coming and giving them a good recommendation? See, they so used to you speaking on behalf of them. They so used to you being their alibi innocence, right? So therefore, again, these are the people that was out there stealing, out here killing, out here cheating, out here beating, being manipulative, being evil, fraud, and all of that, right? Because you spoke on behalf of them and you spoke certain light and love into them, because you prayed for their protection, you was protecting them from what they was expecting. So therefore, you got your hand slapped too, because you was protecting that individual who was hurting other people, right? See, chosen ones, there's certain individuals that they go out and do certain karmic things, and then they come in and want you to speak on behalf of them. These are individuals that try to use your name, in a sense, and again, try to get you to speak certain life and love about them so people don't see the true them, right? See, just like you done kept certain secrets for certain individuals. Now, what do I mean? See, you sat there in the public, told people that this person was great. Whole time behind closed doors, they was a demon. See, you said so-and-so was the greatest mother or father in the world, but they ain't even had no time or gave the attention to their baby boys nor their baby girls. You out here talking about so-and-so was a go-getter, but what did they have to go do to get it? You understand me? It's a difference, right? See, chosen ones. These individuals try to play with you. They try to use you to speak on behalf of them. So again, they called you to a witness and you ain't even know what you was witnessing, right? See, they try to call you. Every time karma came to them, they called out to God. They talking about how certain things that was happening in their life, they felt like they was a victim. God was like, oh yeah, do tell. They talking about how so-and-so did this and how so-and-so did that, but they ain't say what they did to those people as well, right? They talking about so-and-so left me. God was like, oh really? Well, why did they leave? See, they didn't tell at that time that they was behind the scenes doing devious things. See, they did love spells on you when you actually had love for them, which actually made you grow hateful towards them, which actually had you walk away from them. And when you walked away, your blessings went with you. Protection went with you too. See, they didn't put in for this so they don't get that security. I'm trying to tell you. So I want you to think about certain events, right? If you didn't pay those people to protect you, then you're not getting protected. If you ain't pay that caterer to feed you, then you're not going to eat. See, there's certain individuals that kept trying to get you to put a word in for them, and they was going to run in a sense. That's almost like you going out to eat with a group of people, and all of a sudden when the bill comes, they talking about they got to go to the bathroom and they try to flee, right? Okay, cool. See, they thought that what they typically do can actually work against you, but that's not happening. See, chosen one, there's certain people that was playing in your energy. Now, hear me out, right? What do I mean? See, they was putting certain blessings that they was receiving in your name, right? See, I want you to think about this, chosen ones. You know how there's certain people that you gave them, say you had them, they whipping your name. They got everybody else riding with them. They acting all smart and devious to you. They acting like they don't rock with you, but they have enough nerve to ride in that whip that you got them so that they can get to where they going to, right? See, chosen one, there's certain people that try to make you feel bad about stepping up and pulling your energy back, because now they didn't lack and they going to talk about how they need it. Huh? So think about this, how somebody talks stuff about you, you ask them for a favor, can you go to the store and grab this? They talk about they can't, but they whip is in your name. So every time that person does certain petty shit to you, you have the ability to take that whip back too, right? Now they acting like baby boy when your vet finally stepped up, huh? Now they gonna try and make you feel bad because they done messed up, right? See, now they don't got no ride. Now they gonna come to you talking about how their kids can't get to school, how they can't get to work too. But they knew that when they was working against you. They knew that that whip was in your name. They knew that, again, and I ain't talking about an actual whip. Now, some of y'all actually did that shit, but I'm talking about there's certain people that had blessings coming to them based upon you co-signing it. You understand me? You talking about, oh, so-and-so, they just need love. So you was signing up as that co-signer to provide that for them. They ain't do no work. They funds, they work that they put in. They wasn't able to qualify for that whip, but you gave them that shit, right? Okay, cool, hear me out. That's like somebody who lived with you, they disrespecting you. So all of a sudden, you sick of them disrespecting you. You sick of them not stepping up, doing the things that they said they was going to do. They don't contribute to shit. So you finally put them out, and now they feeling all cracked up in the face, and they complaining about it. They talking about, how could you do this when they didn't have no place to go? But they knew that when they did what they was doing, though, right? See, they never thought that you was going to stand up. They never think that you was going to stand by your word. See, you an empath, right? So you kept trying to, again, put yourself in those people's positions. Put yourself in those people's shoes in a sense, and you ain't even realize that's how they was transferring energy. See, I'm telling you, you don't sit there and put yourself in somebody else's shoes, chosen ones, because energy can't be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. So if you put yourself in their shoes, then that means that they can actually put themselves in your energy too. So now, just for instance, when you get off the phone with them, and they call you when they was going through problems, and afterwards they talking about they feel so much better, but now you the one with the headache, now you the one irritated, but when you first got on the phone, you was feeling excited about your day. Okay, cool, hear me out. See, chosen ones, there's certain people, again, based upon the fact that you was co-signing them, you didn't realize that how they was representing you could come back on you, right? So let's give this example again. If you got they whip in your name, if they was to get in an accident or do certain toxic things, if they was going out there robbing shit and driving off with that whip, that will come back to you. They'll track you back to it, right? But that person will then try to have you take accountability for it. They'll try to then have you help them out a little bit. Nah. You can't run those risks no more, chosen ones. You got to pull your energy back. Now, hear me out. See, these are the same individuals who disrespected you. Now, hold on. Let me make sure my little shit came uncharged. Hold on. See, they didn't expect you to hold them accountable, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Correct? They knew what they was doing when they was doing it. Correct? They knew that certain risks came with it. Correct? See, some of these karmics, they knew that karma was coming. See, their wishes is coming true. Now, what do I mean? See, it's not happening how they thought it was happening because you not going through what they was sending to you. See, their wishes is coming true because they wanted death magic to affect somebody. It did, but it was they asses instead. See, they wanted money to slow down. Oh, it did, but it's not your bread. It's theirs instead. Oh, they wanted somebody to go crazy. Okay, well, it's going to happen, but it's going to be your ass, right? Because they energetically lacking. They can't carry the load like you. They not equipped to. They not built like you. They don't got the same father as you. I'm trying to tell you, right? See, chosen ones again. They didn't realize that you finally was going to say enough is enough and call judgment on them and actually stand by it. They so used to bribing you, telling you about certain things that they going through, and you so quick to try to help these individuals while they hurting you, right? See, nah, you had to hold them accountable. Now, hear me out, right? Let me give you an example. See, chosen ones. There once was upon a time, right, when I first turned 18. See, all of a sudden, I'm 18. I got my first place, right? Can finally put lights in my name. See, I went to the electric company, and they was talking about, oh, nah, you got to pass balance. I'm like, that's impossible. This the first time that I had a place, right? I ain't know nothing about it. See, all of a sudden, with further investigation, I realized that the place that they was talking about that had this outstanding balance, that wasn't my house. That actually was a place that my mother and her husband lived. See, the same place that when I went there, I had a battle with her. See, the same place that my mother told me that I couldn't stay because her husband was feeling a certain type of way at that time. See, the same place that I had to sleep on certain benches because they didn't want me to stay at their house that night. I was underage. I'm trying to tell you these things, right? The same place that they didn't even allow me to be was the same place that they only had lights on because of me, right? Now, what do I mean? So when I went there to turn my lights on, they told me that somebody already had something in my name. It was years before I even turned 18, that it was an outstanding balance. And when I actually went back and backtracked and realized the address that they was talking about, here was the same house that my mother wouldn't let me go to. She was steady putting me out, all because her husband was putting his hands on me and I ain't really rock with that, right? See, at that point in time, I know what y'all thinking. Oh, that's your mom. They gave me an ultimatum. They say, listen, you can pay that amount, or you could file for fraud. So I thought about it. See, some of y'all like, oh, that's your mother. See, I was thinking like, yo, I'm like, man, let me do this grinding. I paid the outstanding balance. When I'm talking about 3 stacks, I'm talking about 3 stacks, right? So chosen ones, I paid that, right? But I felt a certain type of way about it. I had to talk with God. God was like, you know what you need to do. So what did I do? I went ahead and reported it. That wasn't me. They was like, it was true. See, where that place was, that they had it in my name. When I graduated high school, I moved to a different state. So my actions already showed that I wasn't at that state. I wasn't in that place. You understand me? So everything, my movements worked on behalf of it, right? Now I'm saying this, chosen ones, because there's certain individuals that was, again, you were speaking love, light, and protection upon them. They was using your energy to cause certain harm to other people. They was getting you to vouch on them when they was preying on certain people. There's certain individuals that feel like because they got a title with you that they can do what they want to do and won't be held accountable. Oh, nah, baby, you must not know about me. You heard me. See, again, had I not took the steps and initiative that God told me to do and make the moves as soon as I graduated to get away from these individuals, had I not took those steps, there wouldn't have been no proof that I wasn't at that place. But my actions spoke differently, right? Okay, cool. See, I'm bringing this up because there's certain people that was targeting you. There's certain people that was attacking you, right? There's certain people that was talking reckless about you. There's certain people that had certain things in your name that you ain't know about. And I ain't just talking about certain bills and houses and cars and all of that. I'm talking about energetically, they was bringing your name into certain things that you ain't had nothing to do with. They was bringing your names up into certain confusion. They was spreading lies about you just so that they can be cool with other individuals. They was spreading lies about you just so that people can attack you too. See, there's certain individuals that stole certain funds and they try to blame you. Now, what do I mean? See, some of y'all don't know about this. There's certain friends that got caught up in some fraudulent shit. They either ran off on a plug twice, 3, 4 times, whatever it is. They try to act like it was you who took that money from them. So they spoke your name into certain situations that you ain't even had nothing to do with. See, some of them ran off on the plug. Some of them ran off on certain bills. Some of them did certain deceitful shit, but they think that you wasn't going to squeal. Oh, nah, you must not know about me, baby. See, you do foul shit, I'm going to call you out on it, and I'm going to God with the quickness. I'm trying to tell you, you can call me a tattletale if you want, because best believe I'm telling, fuck is you talking about? Nathan. Nothing, nada. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, they ain't want you to speak up. But you started to realize you not speaking up came with karma and consequences too, right? So when you start holding these people accountable, certain karma start coming through, right? See, chosen ones, I'm trying to tell you. See, when you call judgment on them, that's almost like you calling customer service, right? To report certain swipes that you ain't swiped, right? So let's talk about the fraud. These are people bringing your name up and certain things that you ain't have going on. This is people trying to blame you based upon what they going through. This is people trying to stop you because they currently stopped and they don't want you to move either, right? So chosen ones, those people that was talking about you, those people that was playing with you, those people that was lying on you, those people that was sending certain things to you, see, that's equivalent to somebody who knows that that card that they got is not theirs. But they keep swiping it and swiping it and swiping it. They ain't care, right? See, they ain't realized that the owner to that card was different than the previous one that they had. See, the previous one let them get away with all that shit, right? Didn't even catch on to those swipes in a sense, right? See, you listen and follow certain Blues Clues. You listen to what God was showing you. You seen that sign and you knew that that was a signal. That was a hint. Okay, cool. You waited again. Another sign of synchronicity came, right? Okay, cool. See, you paid attention and allowed God to play out certain things for you. See, when you called judgment, that was equivalent to you calling customer service. You noticed certain things didn't belong to you. So your moves start messing up. Oh, nah, somebody's projecting on me. I'm calling customer service. I'm calling God. He gonna see about it, right? Okay, cool. All of a sudden, you feel a certain type of way or certain things you feel like it's happening or God is intuitively telling you what's happening towards you. That's equivalent to you customer service and having them check up on you like, hey, yo, can you check this swipe? Can you check that attitude? Because that's, yeah, the attitude says that it occurred at 3 o'clock. And I know that wasn't me because I was asleep at that time. I don't even have nothing to be mad about. That's not me. Okay, cool. Oh, can you check on this? Because for some reason, somebody's trying to send energy for my finances to be stopped. Could you look into that for me? Okay, cool. All right, well, somebody's trying to make it seem like I don't got no love. Can you check up on me? Can you check that balance? Are we full? Balance? Love on full? Okay, cool. See, I need you to check up on certain things I ain't did. Okay, like targeting that person, cheating on them, beating on them, being a witch, being disrespectful, all of this shit that they was accusing you of. You sat there and again, looked it up, had that brought to the attention, and God handled it. See, when you call customer service, that was you calling judgment. That was you going to God and having him look over, right? See, these individuals getting caught in their trap. See, I'm trying to tell you, everything that they did is now on its way back, right? See, God sat there and was able to zoom in at that camera at that time. He had certain investigations going on, so he got people asking certain people, and these people don't even realize that people are telling about how they evil. See, they getting caught up. But they thought that they was going to keep being able to hold that facade. They had a few fake IDs. Whole time they thought because they was faking in this side, because they was faking on this facade, that they was going to continue to get away with it every time. Oh, nah, baby. You ain't know who card you had in your hand. You ain't realized that every dollar, every inch of energy was accountable for in a sense. So any little misbalance, I'm checking up on it. Oh, you thought because it said 50 cents was missing, I ain't going to check up on it and make sure I get my cents back? See, chosen ones, these individuals didn't realize that you was going to stand firm in calling judgment. See, they was going to come to you talking about, please don't hold them accountable. Please don't call the police. Please don't call God on them. They talking about they gonna pay you back. Well, you shouldn't have did it in the first place then. You talking, there's these karmics, people that you was friends with, certain family dynamics that did some dumb shit. Now they coming to you asking, can we work out a deal? Oh, nah, it's out of my hands. See, when I call judgment on you, that investigation start going. See, they already know what they know. I can't take it back. Just like what they did to you, they can't take it back either. See, they starting to feel that wrath. See, when they thought it was you who was going to feel what you understand what they going through, they was cool with it. But they ain't realized that the image that they was looking at was off balance. They ain't even realized that it was almost like a double-sided mirror, or that funny house where it looked a certain type of way, but shorty, it's not what it appears to be. Almost like that water in the mirror, how certain things may appear further away than they actually are, or closer than they are, so on and so forth. You know what I'm talking about, the little sign on the car, right? See, these individuals was doing certain things to you, didn't even realize it was going to be them that was going through it. Now they want you to be such a loving person and take it off of them because they hurting, and they want you to finally, you call judgment, and now karma and consequences is coming. Now they want you to go back to the person and hit them with a rebuttal. They want you to go to God and speak up on behalf of them, talk about how they not a bad friend. Oh, nah, I already called judgment. God knows what it is. Shorty, you talking about, oh, well, they sick death magic to you and your children too. But your children didn't get sick. Theirs did, though. Now they talking about, come on, think about what they going through. This has nothing to do with them, but it has everything to do with you. You knew you had children when you was sending death magic out to other people's kids. For some reason, you thought that you was going to be able to skedaddle, that you wasn't going to have to feel that shit. See, now what you wish for that person's children is coming to yours. That's it. Now they try, again, they thinking like this is in the Bible where they can actually put blood over their door or put a certain things and miss that. You better reread your scriptures there. See, for some reason, they don't believe that you the individuals that people are reading certain scriptures about. If we know how population works, that this lineages goes to these people, or the Joneses got a whole line, or the Browns got a whole line, or the Johnsons got a whole line, or whatever the case may be, if they know that how that works, that this person gave birth to this, and this came off to this, and they had kids and went up to that, why they feel like you're not the people that's in the scripture? Huh? Why they feel that you ain't been through this again before? Huh? See, they may have forgot who they are, but you ain't forgot who you was. Even when they didn't call you by the name that you was supposed to get called by. You knew who you were inside. That's why certain shit bothered you when they didn't abide to it. See, there's a lot of us, I can speak for myself. When I was a child, I always used to hit people with that line, do you know who I am? This was way before I really connected and realized who I was. But I already knew people wasn't going to play with me, so I gave them that warning. See, when I used to hit them with that, shorty, do you know who I am? I used to tell them, hey, yo, you might want to chill out, because you're going to be tapping out later. They ain't believe it. But I was solid with it. And then they started to see it, right? See, chosen ones, there's people right now that they going down based upon what they was sending out. You hold strong in that. I know you're going to feel bad. Don't put yourself in a position, because that's not the place you're supposed to be in. You didn't send no magic. They sent magic to you. They was a whole ass demon. See, you wasn't no nasty person. They had some nasty ass ways. See, they was spreading lies on you, but you was telling the truth every single day. See, they was out here being evil, but you was out here enlightening. See, you even spared them a few times, but they ain't learned their lesson, so now they gonna feel that heat. You understand me? It ain't no calling shit off. You talking about you praying for the people that's preying on you? How does that sound? Why would you give strength to these individuals? I say you get the life that you deserve. I wish you the day that you deserve. I wish you the life that you earn. I ain't gonna wish bad on you, but if God tells me what's gonna happen to you, I'm gonna speak the truth. Shorty, you did. Finito. I ain't arguing with a corpse. Your money is done. You gonna suffer through certain laws. You about to go to court. Them federales is on your ass. Certain murders that you did in the past is coming to get presented. See, you mad. I know why you mad, because if it wasn't for those meddling kids, you would have got away with it, huh? See, as it wasn't for God's kids that were very intuitive and question certain shit that was said in a sense and actually inspected certain things rather than take people's word for it. Then we pulling off masks and we realizing that you don't hold no type of weight. You just so-and-so who was a fraud since the very first day. You trying to act all hard. See, shorty, you out here feel like you like that because the devil's backing you. The same devil that talked shit to God when they was cool, and God was like, matter of fact, go ahead and do you. And even the devil couldn't stay in God's kingdom to make certain moves. God said, okay, cool. You talking about you don't want to do no work? You say you want everything to come to you? You recruiting certain people to go against me too? All right, cool, say no more. Matter of fact, go ahead about your business then. The devil's like, oh, he couldn't stay there? God was like, shit. Nah, you can't. Matter of fact, I got a little place that you can go to. See, you see that little dark patch right there? You can go there, right? But I'm going to tell you, you got a limited amount of time. See, not only that, if one of my people come, you better sit there and do right by mine. See, if my people just happen to cross paths with you or come in and check up on certain things, if you do anything to them, certain things is going to be ending. See, if the devil couldn't even stay in the kingdom and got thrown to earth, and God allowed him to have a little piece of earth, God gave him permission to have a little piece of earth, right? If God told him that you can have this, don't you think God can evict him too? So just like God made all these individuals, you don't think that he can end them too? See, for some reason, these karmics think that this devil and the demon is harder than God. The devil only is where he's at because God gave him an opportunity to kind of feel it out. God's like, yo, he gonna get there. He ain't gonna be able to eat. He ain't gonna be able to sleep. None of that. But God was like, go ahead, give him that little time. His time is coming to an end. Why you think that spiritual warfare was real heavy right now? Why you think all of these witches and wizards and all these fraud ass individuals are starting to come out? See, chosen ones, when you tell them to show themselves, they have to. See, they was hidden behind all these veils before, all these costumes before. But now when you tell them that they have to show themselves, that's what they have to do. So this is equivalent to you telling God to remove certain people that ain't for you. This is equivalent to you telling God, okay, well, anybody doing certain things towards you, allow it to be presented. Now, all of a sudden, this person got an attitude, this person acting like... What you think? I'm trying to tell you. All you have to do is call judgment and tell them to show yourselves. You're going to see so-and-so act crazy, so-and-so acting wild. You're going to see so-and-so in their head. So-and-so's acting paranoid because they know the shit that they did. So-and-so out here. They got to lift them veils up. They got to show themselves. But you are not to be fearful because you already knew who they were when they was dressing up. That's why I tell you, the true seers, we see through that shit that they call skin. I can look at you and see that you that same whack-ass demon from the past. I can see that you that same Jezebel-ass spirit out here selling that ass. I can tell that you, man, listen. We know who you are, shorty. Huh? We know who you are. We know your people. We know what you known for. What you thought? So that's why we don't get scared. We already seen through them. Like, shorty, I was waiting for people to see, like, come on. That's like somebody in a disguise and you know who it is all the time. As soon as they try to dress up, you like, man, that's damn Tommy's dumb ass. That's Tommy's little dumb, dirty ass. Look at so-and-so. I know based upon that fucked up walk that that's Frank's ass. I can tell by the way he little bobs when he walks, that's so-and-so. I can tell that based upon the neck to chin ratio, oh, that's fraudulent ass so-and-so. You already know what it is. They out here trying to dress up in a different disguise, and we already caught on to him like, yo, come on now. Come on now. I already know. We already know. So there ain't nothing that they can do that's going to surprise you called judgment. Huh? What happened? Oh, all right. I'm just saying, call judgment. They out here trying to swipe in your energy. They trying to commit fraud, talk reckless about y'all, call their asses out. Don't try to disguise. We know that walk. You damn slew-footed. Your shit throwing up the damn Rockefeller signs. And you out here trying to act like we don't know who it is. If we seen NBA Youngbull right now in a walk it out challenge, we know his damn legs from anybody else, right? If we seen Fetty Wap take off his damn sunglasses, we know it's a good chance that it's his ass based upon that vision, right? I'm just saying. Some shit we know, right? If they go to, I ain't gonna go there. God, I'm gonna chill out. But I'm just saying, God, because you know I gotta explain it to them. I'm translating this for them, God. I know what you understand? I gotta say that. I'm a translator for God. Like, hey, yo, God trying to show you something, give you a confirmation, tell you certain things, and you ain't listening. Now I gotta be like, so that's almost like that person who speaks Spanish and they cross paths with somebody like, yo, I don't understand it. Okay, hold on, let me get this to you. So you said what? Okay? Oh, all right. So-and-so said that. That's what we do, translators. So yeah, we might use a little slang. We might say certain things, but you get that message, right? Huh? Oh, why? I'm just making sure. Because I'm just making sure chosen ones. I just had to be sure, right? I just had to be sure. We just had to make sure. Comprende? All right. Y'all wait till I speak Spanish fluently again. See, chosen ones, when I say I used to speak Spanish so slick, all in Maryland, as soon as we in the city, they used to be like, hey, yo, my mother's husband, he's Spanish, right? He was Mexican. Every time he see him out with me, we speak Spanish, right? People used to always think I was Spanish. I was like, no, what the fuck? Then I start saying certain slick shit to them. They're like, oh, never mind. But nah, wait till I get on my Spanish shit again. See, I used to be real fluent, I'm telling you, with the Spanish. But I couldn't stand her husband. So I never wanted to speak again. And if you don't use it, you lose it. So now I'm trying to re-grip it again. You heard me? But wait. You'll just wait. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to be translating and everything. You heard me? But listen, I got to get up off here because I actually have a coaching session to do. I love y'all so much. Please remember, I always upload my lives on YouTube. All I ask you to do, come through, baby. Just like and share, subscribe. You understand me? We're going to make sure that we spreading the messages, not only on TikTok, but every social media. So shit, you got Instagram, come like or, you understand? Come like or follow too. You heard me? I love y'all so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, goddess. Thank y'all for y'all's gifts. Thank you beautifully. I always acknowledge you when I post a video on YouTube. So just know, thank you. Look, I might fuck that name up. Nikisha, thank you. Thank you, baby. But listen, I love you, all right? You got this. Call judgment and watch they shit. I'm trying to tell you, they shit is falling. That's it. I love y'all so much. Y'all continue to be great, babies. If you need me, you know how to reach me. Be great.